Hi, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've decided to try something new this week and do 6 card spreads for each of the zodiac signs. This was inspired by a fellow reader, so I did want to experiment with that as well. So please do leave your feedback in the comments section, your opinions or what you thought of the 6 card spread. And if it is received well, I will continue it on a weekly basis. And if not, then not. No harm in trying. Okay, so this is a weekly reading for the week of April 23rd. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we have for Cancer. All right. Okay. So this is where you are. Wow, a lot of similar cards popping up. This is where you would like to be. This is your focus. This is where your focus is taking you. Advice and additional advice. Okay, a lot of similar cards are popping up for a lot of the signs. The only ones that are different are in the advice sections. Okay, Cancer, so where you are is in a place of quiet, in a place of manifestation, in a place of steeping all that you would like to happen in your mind, kind of this analytical thinking process, really creative process, or your mind is a lot at work, even though you have an exterior appearance of just being laid back or not that active in terms of what your thoughts are conjuring up in your mind. Where you would like to go is forward, which can apply to any situation. I have here the Knight of Wands, so forward movement. You are as prepared as you can be. You've thought about everything, or you've considered a lot of things and you would like to move forward and just go on with it. Move forward in a relationship, in a career, or in your life in general, or with a project you have in mind or something that you have in mind. Your focus is, I think I had the exact same 2 cards for another sign. Your focus, again, is bringing it to life, manifesting it, really making it happen because it's alive in your mind, it's in your imagination, and you do want to move forward. So the focus now is taking it from idea to putting it out there, or from fantasy to reality, or from hypotheses to experiment, right? So kind of bring it outwards from yourself into the world. And where that focus is taking you is towards your life purpose, climbing the ladder, the corporate ladder, the emotional ladder, the ladder of life. It is taking you, this kind of focus is taking you closer to your life purpose, closer to your divine purpose even. Whether or not that is exactly what your divine purpose is, it doesn't matter. We all have different journeys, different ways of getting there, different ways of learning. Advice is that the first thing that comes to mind is temporary. That's not to say that this is temporary necessarily, but this phase may be temporary, or this is all part of the wheels of cycles. Whether or not this idea manifests as you think, or whether or not you change your mind tomorrow, realize that this inner process is part of the wheels of time. It is part of where you need to be right now. And that also, this will not last forever, right? Because nothing ever does. Additional advice is 7 of Cups. Do not be overwhelmed. There may seem like a million different ways to get done what you would like to do. There may seem like very many options. Try not to get overwhelmed. Remember that forward movement, or manifesting that which you would like, it may take many different tries, excuse me, before getting it right. It may take drinking from a couple of cups before you find the taste that you like, right? So even though this internal manifesting mechanism is now in the process of going out into the universe, that phase may be temporary, and soon, especially in additional advice, it may come time to really get it done, or to really make a certain choice, choose a certain path. And there may be many, so do not be afraid to choose one. And if you don't like, you could always take a few steps back, or you can walk on over to the next path. I mean, it's not too concrete and stone. It's There's always an opportunity to try it in a different way. Once you've ruled out A, B, and C, then all of D is all that's left. I mean, yeah, it took A, B, and C to realize that, when you could have gotten to D right away, but either way, you got to D. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm getting a strong feeling of temporary. So either this phase is temporary, or try not to cling too much to a particular idea, or even that it might not manifest very quickly, or it might manifest temporarily before you may move on to you may have another choice to make. Or this forward movement may just be a short phase of learning, or a short lesson to kind of get you one step ahead, and then you're going to quickly move on to the next grade, if you know what I mean. So that's what I have for Cancer for the week of April 23rd. Would love your feedback. Please do let me know what you think of the 6-card spread. I will continue doing it weekly if it is received well, or if it was helpful in any way. So please do leave your feedback in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Thank you.